Hello everybody, welcome back to PadfootTD Games. My name is Zach, I am the voice behind the icon. We are here at Bristol Motor Speedway with the Whelen Modified Tour for our time trial event. We currently have the lead in points. We have 2 more races left. This is one of them. You know what, we're not even going to yammer. We're going to hop on in and hit the track. Hope everybody's having a great holiday. Thank a veteran if you know one. That's for everybody watching live. If you're not watching live, I thank you for watching this on YouTube or something that might be backlogged on Twitch. Gotta love some modifieds. Just had a great experience the other day at the Tri-Track Modified Series at Claremont Speedway in Claremont, New Hampshire. Got a vlog coming soon, really excited about that. Also changing a lot of stuff. New mic, new setup, 2 screens. As you can see, the mirrors are now working in the car. There's a lot going on, lot little changes here. So, hopeful that these are going to be good changes. Gotta get back into the driver's seat, remember how to drive a modified. And again, by far some of the best racing is in the modified series. They're fast, they're loud, and they're amazing to handle. Good and bad all at the same time. I think we're just going to end up getting faster and faster as our tires start to scuff up. Again, I hope everybody had a really good day. We did as a family after streaming some this morning. My mom and dad came down, and me and Mrs. all together. We got her garden going, as well as got a new dog fence up. So the dog can now go outside without having to worry about being on a leash. So that's been really nice, as well as made a nice little cookout in the backyard. You know, stuff that you do on a Memorial Day. Woo! Getting loose in turn 2. And it'll straighten out with absolutely no problem as we come out in 3 and 4. We're gonna start chasing that back end if we want to pick up that kind of speed coming out of it. We just need 10. That's all we need. 10 laps. I exited way too high on that one. Eyes are super dry from being outside all day, so trying to adjust to seeing the screen once again. I realized there was such short time until I had to finish it, so here I am, just trying to get the last 2 time trials in. This one in the SK Modified Series at Irwindale. You know what? That may have been a slower lap, but it's better than having to start completely over, so we'll keep going. I guarantee we're not going to be that high on the leaderboard after that. But it's better than taking away our safety rating and totaling up our car. Dipping down, turn 1. I like the medium line, but that's been the one that's biting us in the butt as we come out of 4, so... mid-line, I should say, not medium. Pretty good speed going through there. Let's do our 20. Let's do 20 this time. We got plenty of time. That back end just wants to step out so bad. I hope everybody's having a good day. We actually won our very first time trial in the Camping World Truck Series, so very, very excited about that. Little personal victory there. Of course, it was at a short track, a home track, hometown track, so not overly surprised that that's the one that we're going to do good at. No vanity, but just saying, like, if we were going to pick one to do good at, that was going to be it. I think we're going to just do 15 lap run, because I don't think we're going to be able to pick up much time. More worried about that back end slipping out than anything else. But let's lay down another coat of rubber. Thank everybody who came out to chat this morning during the first 2 time trials that we did for the day. Really appreciated your company. I highly appreciate the follow as well. If you like what you see, always feel free to leave a follow, or if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe. It does help just for the fact of... I know you guys like what's being seen, and I'll continue to do it. I'll probably continue to do this anyways. Again, it's a hobby. If nobody watches the videos, that's fine by me. If they're out there, I'm having a good time making them. Trying to perfect the setup of how I want everything to go, and how I want the channel to be seen. And of course, I have Beast in my office with me, and he's a little whiner. Love him to bits, but he does whine a lot. White German Shepherd, for those of you wondering. Yeah, just laying down some more rubber. I decided we're going to do this 20-lap sprint just to get more onto the track, get a better racing groove getting in there. So next time we come out, we can hopefully lay down a better time. Alright, last time around. Somebody asked me earlier to do the 100-lap challenge. It's when you come out here and minimal amount of pit stops as you can and try to get 100 laps in. Bristol's definitely in that category, but you know, with the championship on the line, I don't think that's something that we can do right now. Almost went speeding into the pits. That would have been bad. Gonna black flag right off the bat. We are under green conditions, so we don't have to go in through the backstretch. Break. Alright, let's hop out. Still on chase. Pfft. We get to run on Ultra. We better show off everything that we got. Let's put on our fastest time, which was lap 10. Alright, let's look at our results here. We were at a 14.689 with that wiggle, and believe it or not, that actually puts us into third. That's shockingly kind of disappointing. And this track's hard to get, but third after having that kind of lap. We must be doing something right. Let's get back out here. Alright, so we just checked our results, and we are currently in third. Even with that little wiggle hiccup. So let's get out here and let's see if we can bump that up to first. Love another win here in the Whelen Modified Tour. Beast, of course, is my office whining. I love you so much, Mr. Man. You're lucky it's your birthday. I'll be telling you not to whine. We consider his birthday all weekend long because we kind of forgot on the actual day it was supposed to be. So we forgot to celebrate it with him. Got a lot of speed out of there, but I can feel it wiggling already. It depends. Do we sacrifice part of the safety rating to be able to put down faster laps? Because it always comes that risk of spinning out. Easters. Sorry, everybody. I think it's because Danielle's outside gardening and technically look out the upstairs window and see her. So I think he's not happy that he doesn't get to be out there with her. It's funny, you're always feeling good in a run, then you look down and you realize you've only done 5 laps, and you're like, oh my god, I can't be feeling good yet. So to keep those knuckles white, making sure that we keep going in the right direction. Didn't enter there the way I wanted to, but did grip a little bit better. Ella. Just came in and poked the doorknob. You know, as Ella would do. Ella, don't bark. Come on. I know Mommy's outside, but there's no reason to do that. We did get a wiggle there, so it did kind of cut off our time there as we completed our 7th lap. We have 3 more. I'm hoping that we can bring something more to the table. Right now, the beginning of this run came out really well, so I'm hoping that we can kind of finish it semi-strong as the tires start to fall off. Easter. It's a theme that you're going to hear through the microphone. I apologize. One more. We did improve our time. I don't know if it's enough to take the lead yet. We'll do another 15 just to make sure. Maybe another 20 depending on how we feel. Feeling good today in this modified. Just feeling good. It feels like it's set up correctly. It's gripping where I want it to, more or less. Hey, at least we know where it's loose. You know, earlier in the K&N series, we did not have a good run at all. We ended up finishing 5th or 6th at Myrtle Beach. It just, I could not get the car where I wanted it. Just fighting it the whole time. It was not a good time. And then, of course, we spun and crashed. But the rest of the evening is going to be more or less editing videos and getting those ready to go out for the week. We've got a lot of House Flipper coming forward. I'm really excited about that. Hope you guys are excited as I am. Let us know down in the comments below what you'd like to see. What do you like on the channel? What's not working? You know, thumbs up, thumbs down. It really does give good feedback of what you guys might want to see. There's still some standard stuff that I love to do that I'm still going to do. So I'm doing it for the fun of it. But I always like to hear what you might like. You guys are the ones giving me the subscriptions. You guys are the ones giving me the donations. I like to make sure that we are meeting your needs as well. A lot of good GTA video ideas are coming to mind, like single players. I might be able to stream them. Alright, let's count one more. I doubt we're going to pick up any time, but seeing what the car can handle, what we can handle. And I will call that our run. Alright, let's go in the pits and see where we stand in the standings. Peace. Sorry, guys. Alrighty, let's see what our new results are. 14.293, which will put us into first place, right above another New England driver at 14.300. We just barely snuck in there and we took the lead. Now, we are so close to the end of the day where it's actually going to be switching over. We can count this as a victory. But do we stop here? Absolutely not. It's not our style. Not that we want to run insult to injury, but we know that we can do better. We know that we can get this time down. It's probably going to end up sending us into the wall. But let's go out here and run some more laps. Alright, we just looked. That actually did move us up into first, and we're really excited about that. That's awesome, but we don't want to stop there. We're going to head back out here onto the track and see if we can even get faster. Why? Because it gets us better in the car, more seat time, and of course, who does not like modified racing? Who does not like driving around a modified? That is me. I love it, and that is not me. I love it. I love everything about modified. It's the sound, the smell, the feel, just... it's my race car. Always has been. Subject to change, obviously, but definitely top of my list, especially here in iRacing. I know that there is updates coming. A lot of people are hoping for the day-night cycle to be the first one to come out. I personally hope for AI. You guys have heard this on the channel before. Really, really hoping that comes in the next 2 weeks. Also, I would love, we were talking about new series earlier. What else would we like to see in iRacing? I know what I'd like to see. I'm going to be honest, I know there's only a few people who might have interest in this. I would love to see drag racing. I'm not a big fan of drag racing in real life, but I do love the concept for gaming or simulators. It would be very easy for them to put together. It is just a strip with stands. A lot easier to survey than some of the tracks that they've done recently. So very easily, the car would be kind of easy to go to, and the tuning is where it would be key. For everybody, tuning, timing, how good can you get yourself? I love the idea. The only thing that I'm going to say is that it needs to be an upper level thing. Start with maybe Outlaw, drag cars and, you know, etc., etc. The reason why is that if you jump right into a top fuel dragster, now the really long ones, in case you don't know anything about drag racing, those are actually rather very hard to control. You need to make sure you are perfectly straight as you pull that trigger, or you're going to end up having a bad time. I would hate to see somebody get into one, just like you know, an upper level sprint car, getting into one and not being able to control it, or not being able to put the parachute out enough and destroying their safety rating. So I think there's definitely room to improve there, and imagine that would actually be really cool for an online setting. Set it up as a bracket. You know, set it up as, you sign up just like you do for any other race, set it up as a bracket, and let them run. I don't know. I think it's a good idea. I think it might be wishful thinking. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. You think it's a good idea, bad idea? I would love to see it. I think it'd be another great part of motorsports. And also, if you're looking at, you know, the cash grab section of it, we just matched our exact time, guys. I happened to be looking over, and we just put the same exact time. That's funny. We just improved our time. No shit. That's funny. But yeah, you know, I think it'd be a good idea. And if we're talking about like a cash grab, you know, for some companies, like the handbrake that came out when Rallycross came out, you know, those are super expensive. You know, but it's a way for them to get money and add some realism. I think that's a great venue. I think that's great. Let's not crash. Whoo! You know what? We've had so many of those scary pucker factor moments that that ended the best that it possibly could. But I think what could be brought into drag racing is the shifter. Instead of, you know, an H pattern or a variation of an H pattern, you actually usually just have a front and back. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Simple construction, so that people wanted to make their own, they could. But if you want to spend the money, damn black flag. Too busy talking. But if you're willing to spend the money, that's definitely something that a company can make very easily and sell it at a pretty good price. We got a black flag. We will clear that, obviously. But we did give ourselves a larger lead. And you know what? I think that's good. I think we've proved our point. We came to conquer here in this series, and I think we did. You know, I know it's just time trial, okay? So I understand that. I'm not trying to be like, I'm the best racer in the world. But I love modified. So a victory in a modified does mean a lot to me. So, you know what? We're going to call that one here. I thank you guys so much for coming out to this one, those of you on Twitch. Thank you for watching this on YouTube. I really do appreciate it. You're watching this on YouTube, you can always catch a live stream on twitch.tv. You can always follow, I'm not trying to reach out for follows, but for whenever I come on, it gives you that kind of, hey, they're on. We do a lot of time trials, American Truck Simulator, House Flipper, Grand Theft Auto is coming for LSPDFR. I'm trying to fix it so we can do some live stuff. All kinds of simulation games, because that's what we do here at PadfootTD Games. If you happen to be watching this on Twitch, which I really appreciate, you can always catch the backlog and other kinds of content that we may not be able to stream on Twitch. You can find that on YouTube at PadfootTD Space Games. If you also want to see some cute dogs, even though there's one in my office whining his head off, love him so much though, you can follow us on Instagram at PadfootTD Games on Instagram once again. But I thank you guys so much for coming out to this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.